Hi again. How are you? Are you good? I got another book, or the same book, but another story. Today it is the Roly Poly Rice Ball. See, the Roly Poly Rice Ball. He's holding it in his hand. Okay. Mikey was a poor woodcutter. Although he worked hard, he never had enough to eat. One day he woke to find nothing left but a bowl of old, cold rice. And he said, I better make this last. See? The kitty doesn't even have any fish left to eat. And there he is. He said, I better make this last. He scooped up the rice, squashing and squeezing until he made a round roly-poly ball. I'll keep it for lunch, he thought. He wrapped it up carefully. Then, trying to forget his hunger, he set off into the forest. See, he was rolling it, and then he wrapped it up, and then he went into the forest. Chop, chop. Mikey chopped log after log after log, kind of like Grandpa does, until he couldn't ignore his tummy any longer. His tummy was going rumble, rumble, rumble. He set down his hatchet. Time for some food, he thought hungrily. See, there he's chopping wood. Oh, a deer's watching him back there, see? And there his tummy's hungry. I gotta eat. But somehow, the rice ball slipped from his hands. Bump, bump, bumpity bump. It raced down the slope and disappeared between twisting tree roots. No, gasped Mikey, diving after it. Oh no! Oops. See, he dropped it. Oh no! And there it went down a hole. Oh no. He stretched out his arms, stumbled, oh, and tumbled headlong into a hole. Oof! Bump! He landed deep underground, but it wasn't dark. Strings of lanterns gave off cheerful glow. See? He was chasing after it. Oh, then he fell down the hole. And he landed underground. And there was lanterns, and it was all lit up. Mikey rubbed his sore head and stared. All around him, mice in bright silk robes were singing and dancing. He listened in amazement. They're singing about my lunch. The mice are singing, a roly-poly rice ball, a roly-poly treat. Roll away, here for us to eat. There he's rubbing his head. But look at all those mice. They have cute little silk robes on, and they're singing about the rice ball. And there's the rice ball. Welcome, squeaked the mice. When their song was finished, Mikey smiled. Thank you, he said. Some of the mice were turning his rice into miniature mouse-sized cakes. A mouse in a red jacket scampered over. Will you join our feast? He asked. Mikey nodded eagerly. I'd love to. See, they're telling him hello. And there they're making smaller sized rice balls. And then they invited him to join the feast. Oh, so Mikey ate a rice ball feast with the mice, and then he sang and danced with them too. A roly-poly rice ball, a roly-poly treat. Roll away, here for us to eat. Ooh, it looked like they're having fun. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Looks like fun. At last it was time to go home. The mouse in the red jacket shook Mikey's hand. "Thank you for coming," he squeaked, "and for sharing your rice with us." He handed Mikey something small and surprisingly heavy. And the mouse said, "Now we have a gift for you." And he looked, and it was a glittering golden spoon. And the mouse said, "Bye." See, he's given him a gift. The mouse in the red robe has given him a gift. And it was a golden spoon. Mikey waved the spoon admiringly. There was a swirl of golden light, and a bowl of fragrant, fresh, cooked rice appeared from nowhere. Wow! He waved the spoon again. Gold coins rained down around him, chinking and clinking onto the ground. It must be magic. See, there he waved it, and there's a bowl of fresh rice. And he waved it again, and then there was gold coins falling from the air. Mikey has never wanted for food or money from that day to this, all thanks to the magical mice and their wonderful golden spoon. See, he's got a lot of food to eat, and he's sharing it with the squirrel back there. And look at, even the kitty has more than enough food to eat. Wow, awesome. And that was the end. Let's look at that again. Pretty cool. Looks like sushi and rice. Nice. The end. All right, we'll read again soon. All right, bye.